You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. I'm Alex Perez in Southern California.
I am Mike Morales here in San Antonio, Texas. Alex, I am so jazzed. So jazzed.
So
I
jazz!
am so jazzed because
Show me jazz hands.
jazz hands. I am so jazzed because tonight we are going to be tasting what we would consider a rarity. This is considered an agave spirit.
Nice. What a good looking
Los
bottle.
Los Osuna. Look at that bottle. Look at how cool that bottle is. That is a six-sided bottle. Three-generation distiller.
Yes, it is.
They have been making this particular agave spirit since what, 1876.
Yeah, man. Sheesh.
All right, now here's the deal. All right, here's the deal with this. I have been chasing this brand for at least 2.5 to 3 years.
Wow.
It's a long story. They've been through two importers. The last importer robbed them, which is not an uncommon story. The new importers are out of Minnesota. Really a couple of nice guys. It's a father and son team. They have been extremely involved in bringing this brand into Minnesota and hopefully the rest of the United States. I can tell you that I've been chasing it for so long. I am so glad that we have it here.
Awesome.
This is an agave spirit. It is made with
It is not.
100% blue agave,
Yeah.
but it's not tequila.
Can't be. Why?
Well, because it's outside of the denomination of origin. It is made in Sinaloa, Mexico, but they've been making it this way since 1876,
Wow.
and three-generation distiller. Tonight, I'm going to break up. Oh, God, look at the bubbles. Look at the bubbles, Alex.
How about
Look at the bubbles.
Wow.
This is a pristine. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. At this point where we're taping right now, the NOM 199 that we have been fighting to protect the term mezcal and agave, technically speaking, if that
Were to pass?
if that bill were to pass, this item would have to be considered comil. All right? And these guys have been making this agave spirit, this mezcal, technically it's a mezcal, since 1876. All right?
They're better off calling it a mezcal.
Yeah. But except it's not made like a mezcal either. Let me read you some of this stuff. This spirit is steeped in history. Okay?
I mean, mezcal wine versus just a comida.
Yeah, it is 80 proof, okay,
Wow.
40 ABV. The kicker on this is that it's made from all natural 100% Blue Weber agave. It is an artisanal product, and it is baked, steamed. They steam their piñas in 138-year-old brick ovens.
Wow. Almost as old as the inception of this distillery. Awesome.
Yeah, it is. There are three generations on this who have been involved in making this. That we have all their POS. They were really cool. The importers are very, very cool. The new importers were very cool. You can find them on Instagram. You can find them on Facebook. Search hard, drill down, because you'll have to find
Osuna.
the new Facebook page. But I'm using my Glencairns on this one, Alex, because this is like nothing that we've had because of the process. And if you can see it, our lighting may be Alex's may be better than mine. I'm using a Copita Glencairn. Alex is using the whiskey version. Wow. Boy, this is gamey, Alex. It's earthy to the 10th degree.
Very earthy, yeah. A lot of mineral. You get a lot of mineral in your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
This is like an old school.
Yeah, but it's
Is
like
it?
no school.
Yeah.
This is a homeschooled.
This is re-education,
Yeah.
re-education.
Re-education.
So this is made in a state that is not in the denominación de origen for the CRT, the Consejo Regulador de Tequila.
Not in the 5 states.
In the 5 states, right?
So technically it's called a mezcal, but I prefer to call it an agave spirit.
Mm.
Last year, Alex, we had Revel that was
Wow.
out of another state, and we're going to have them on our open bar here shortly. But
Wow. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself.
no, go ahead. Holy cow!
Wow.
There's some dense mineraliness.
Most definitely dense. This is not a
But it's not like wet cement. It's not that
no.
kind of
No, no.
no. And it's not your it's not the brick oven that you're used to if you're used to like Tapatio or you're used to, even old Herradura for that matter.
Well, you can. I'm getting a lot of mineral, a lot of roasted agave. Not green, just really nice roasted agave.
You know what, Alex? The nose is more aggressive than the intake. It is
Yeah.
it is very peppery. I can tell you that it's peppery on the tip of your tongue and the
Or
rest
white-
of your palate. White pepper.
Wow.
The nose is rustic. Okay, the nose is rustic. It's very I would say it's similar to Alicantes that we had earlier this year, Alex, which was also an old school.
I agree.
But the nose on this is completely different.
Yeah, this is a very mature Blanco. This is for the seasoned for the seasoned sipper. And this is very substantial.
Now, if I do the retronasal, Alex, I get a little bit of the citrus, but just a touch. It's not a Highland citrus. Very little, like on the back end. Wow. This is a complete. Now remember, the terroir is going to be different. It's a different state. The process is different. Now, here's something I'm going to spring on you, Alex. I have been in contact with the importers, Wynn and Revan Stevens, I believe that's their name. Let me get their card just to make sure. Yes, Revan Stevens and WR, his father. They're a father and son team out of I want to say Minneapolis. Yep, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Those are the brand new importers of this. Now, I've been in contact with Wynn, the senior Stevens, and you know what he told me, Alex? You're going to love this. This product is fermented using the Mozart method. The quality of this product impressed Ingeniero Solis, Leopoldo Solis, so much that he is working with them.
Nice.
And they are using the Mozart method of fermentation.
Wow.
So not only is this has everything that a tequila should have, an artisanal tequila, except that it's not tequila.
Only because it's not in the designated state.
Exactly.
It's 100% like blue agave.
Yes, and it has the I would say the stamp of approval by one of the two leading chemical
Masters.
engineers
Yeah.
who are responsible for those of you who like any tequilas coming out of Nome 1414,
14.
Feliciano Vivanco, and Asociados, all of their tequilas are made using the Mozart method. Well, so is this. Remember the name, boys and girls. Los Osuna. Mira.
Mira.
Los Osuna. Right there,
Hey,
boys and girls.
you know what I get? You know what I get from that? I don't know if you know what I get in this. Also, is this yeasty quality in the nose?
Yeah, I'm not sure what yeast they're using. I know they're using a longer form of fermentation. Hopefully, I think the Stevenses should be on open bar. We'll try and book them for open bar.
It's a nice quality. You know what it reminds me of? Like a champagne. That's the yeasty quality I'm getting out of this.
Well, I'm not sure if they're using champagne yeast, which is another trademark of is the Leopoldo Solis and his
Nice.
partner.
Nice.
The two responsible. That I'm actually currently interviewing them. I'm interviewing them for their explanation on the Mozart method. But in the meantime, we can enjoy this. Brand of
Nice.
Promise,
Hands down.
hands down.
Hands down. Wow. I can't wait to taste the other expressions.
Me too, because I've it's been a while.
This is an award winner too, Mike.
Yes, they have been award winners. I think
It's San Francisco Spirits.
do we know
Francisco
what
World
year
Spirits.
they had? Because I know that they award San Francisco World Spirits Competition. They're not telling us what year. The Blanco won a bronze, and the only reason it won a bronze is because they couldn't place it. There was no bar for this.
No. Is there anything else coming out of this area, Mike? I mean, this is
Out of Sinaloa,
Sinaloa.
I want to say that they're making Bacanora in Sinaloa.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting? The gnome on this is 142 SSA1.
Right.
Okay,
And
Sam Alex 1.
right. The gnome that gnome, I looked it up, and it actually corresponds to the law in which this product is produced. Okay, so in other words, the product is produced in what's the word? In agreement, not under the auspices, but under the guidelines of this particular gnome. So they think so highly of this product that they follow this gnome, this law, this processing to come up with this.
Now, Mike, are they trying to make this area a denominación de origen,
I
or
doubt it. I doubt it. With gnome 199, they're trying to squelch it.
yeah, that's a shame.
They're trying to kill it. That's why you should have vote no on gnome 199. You can look that up on tequilaaficionado.com, because beautiful spirits like this will have to be called something else. They've already got strikes against them, okay? Because they're not from the denomination of origin. They're made a little bit differently. But I tell you what, they have the supervision, and they have the blessing of two of the greatest chemical engineers in the tequila business looking at this. That's got to account for something. Wow.
Here.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful
Brand of Promise
spirit.
nominee.
Hands down. How about the packaging?
The packaging I love too. As a matter of fact, they haven't changed the packaging at all. I think you're right. I think we should nominate it for packaging as well.
It's like a
It's a
glass agave.
Yeah, it's a hexagram bottle, and
Look at that. Isn't that cool?
yeah, just beautiful. Get your hands on this.
Man,
Okay, look it up. Right now they're based in
look it up. Google it.
Minneapolis. They're very accessible over Facebook. I believe they're available on Twitter. You can find them also on Instagram. Drill down, because the previous The previous importers have had different iterations of Los Osuna, but this is the current one. This is the one that's going to stick. It's the one that's going to stick.
Thank
So,
you.
hey,
Good stuff.
that's great stuff. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio.
I'm Alex Perez in Southern California. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. Please subscribe. Let us know what you think of Los Osuna.
If you've had it
And
before,
awesome stuff. Brands of promise, hands down.
yes.
Thanks for watching. You know we're sipping wisely.